So as I've been walking out here in Mount Tabor, I've been thinking a lot about the power of voluntary discomfort and actually putting yourself through discomfort intelligently and in a conscious way. And most of us, we try to avoid discomfort. We try to avoid being in any sort of pain, right? That's why we have shoes that cushion us from the ground. That's why we have air conditioning and heaters and, all these sorts of things that are supposed to make us more comfortable. Couches, chairs, you name it. All of these things are supposed to make our lives more luxurious and leisurely and to protect or shield us from experiencing discomfort. But as I'm walking barefoot right now and I'm exposing myself to rocks and to twigs and pine needles that are stabbing my feet, you might think that I'm actually more uncomfortable than other people that are wearing shoes. And that might be true right now, but through this discomfort, my feet are going to be way more comfortable on rocky terrain when I have to be barefoot versus someone that never consciously goes barefoot and unshields their feet from the ground. The same is true, if you go without AC, or if you walk outside with a little bit less clothing on a cold day, and you're consciously actually trying to let your body adapt and making your body more adaptable through that temporary pain that you might be going through. So just something for you to think about, where in your life are you seeking comfort, but actually making yourself more uncomfortable in the process and reducing your tolerance for unpredictability. You never know what's going to happen. You might be in a situation where you're required to deal with some adversity or discomfort, and you might not be very prepared for it. So you might be doing this with your finances, drinking lattes and, not having to go through the discomfort of making coffee at home, but you're actually putting yourself in a more precarious, uncomfortable financial situation over the long term. You might be, always keeping your feet in shoes. You might be always making sure the temperature in your house is just right. And maybe that's why when you go outside, you're always too hot or too cold. So just something for you to think about and something for you to ponder that I wanted to share with you today. I hope that it helps you, and I hope that through you being voluntarily uncomfortable, it actually might make you more comfortable in the long term.